Going
on
tuber use.
tuber use.
Waiting for people to show up. Chicken nuggies.
See if anybody shows up.
We'll see because we didn't announce it.
Right? The unexpected live.
Although it is our 2 o'clock normal time.
Sorta.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You're live.
What time is it?
It's 5, so it's 2 o'clock back home.
All right, let's just hang out as I eat my chicken nuggets
Nuggies.
and sound like a frog.
But please understand, we're on a phone, so the only way we can see comments is on my phone. We have somebody.
That's right.
And I'm just spinning.
Hey, native.
What's up, man? Or I assume? I don't know.
Yeah. So we are.
Sitting in a drive-through parking lot.
What is up will be.
This won't load. I'll try again. Oh, it's because it thinks there's drive-through.
Pocket metal. You know, I sound like you right now. Where are my chicken nuggets? Right here. Here you go. There you go. Okay, trying to read the comments from here. Wow. So we've got this on a phone right now. We're actually parked in.
Here, just use mine.
Okay. We are parked in a Wells Fargo drive-through ATM parking lot.
Right.
Because we're on the road. We're on our way to a friend's house. What is up, Mr. Spacegrass? Lone Wolf, Bionic. What is up? Bionic, sorry. Marcos, CPM. You both drove. Well, no. Technically, we flew in.
Not even technically. We just flew in and rented a car.
We left from California, because you guys know we're in California. And I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. We left California at 10:20 a.m.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yes.
We had a layover in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Hey, Ed. Hi, Ed. Love you. And,
Ed, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. You did mention that I didn't spend a lot of time talking to you, man. I'm so sorry. That place is just chaos.
God. Absolutely insane. Hey, Marcos. Anyway, so we got into Vegas at 2:30, somewhere around there. So we're still in the same time zone. Left there, we had a 3-hour layover. Left there at 3:30. I did manage to put like $20 in a video. Not video. Super tired. Aw, Native, thank you so much. I am the Batman.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we don't have our ding, ding.
We have a ding-a-ling.
Thank you so much. You're the ding-a-ling.
I'm the ding-a-ling.
Listen, I can't yell.
I know, it's great.
You're probably loving it. Can you guys hear us okay? Because we're, like I said, we are in a parking lot.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate the kindness, man. Thank you.
Ed, it was awesome to meet you. Really awesome. But we're in a parking lot, like I said. We're in between a Starbucks because I needed some coffee. There's a McDonald's on our other side. The drive-thrus, actually both the drive-thrus are right next to us, so people can wonder what we're doing. And then we have a drive-thru, which I've never seen before. It is just a drive-thru ATM machine.
3 lanes.
Anyways, we did not get into Bionic, I'm a ding-dong. We did not get into Georgia until 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
A little bit after, and then by the time we got to our room and got settled, it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Which is 12 o'clock midnight our time. So it was a long day. Fun. It was fun. I'm not gonna, maybe we can put this here so we can see. Oh. Maybe.
I'll just have to run it.
Okay. So, we just had an incredible time. This was, it wasn't that we were looking for any knives this time. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to empty my pockets so I can show you guys what we got. Or some of what we got.
Yeah, we realized as we started to do this that most of the stuff we got is in the back in a suitcase.
It's in a suitcase, so we can't show you everything. Did you get to handle an RJ Martin Q36, Peter?
No. I did not.
Oh, do you have a sad?
I do now.
Now he does.
Yeah, no.
The show was worth it, I'm sure. It was so awesome. Hey, David H. Yeah, we have not been since 2019.
Yeah.
So, and we've attended all the Blade West, but we have not made it to Atlanta since 2019.
Yeah.
So it was really good to be back here. But to meet everybody was the best part. So we got to meet face-to-face some people that we had never met before. Were Mattisfaction, Cue Ball we'd never seen, said Stevie.
Oh, the list is huge.
Oh my God, I can't even think of everybody. We got to meet Jared and Kara. We've already knew
Bees.
Lindy. We got to meet Bees and Mrs. Bees, Brian and Caitlin. Sinister was there. We got to meet Sinister. We got Stasa. Sorry, I'm trying to think. There were so many people. I'm trying to think of all the ones that we hadn't met face-to-face before. Some of them we got to see in, hey, Manny, what's up?
What's up, Manny?
Some of them we got to see at Blade West.
We saw Cole and Kara.
Yes, saw Cole. Oh,
briefly.
Yeah, we did. Very briefly. We saw them at today, like almost at the end of the show, because the show ended early today.
I saw him yesterday. Twice.
Oh, I never saw him yesterday.
Look, here's the thing. It is... You can be looking for a specific table or human and walk past them 10 times and not see them because it is so much.
Huge.
I walked past the QSP table 3 times in 40 minutes looking for the QSP table.
Oh, I did 4.
Yeah. And finally somebody had to walk me over to it and turn me and go, there it is. I was like, oh.
It's over there. Oh, yeah, there.
And I still didn't get to everywhere I wanted to get to.
No. So I was able to...
Oh, you got all your cool stuff, but mine's in
Well,
the
because
trunk.
this is stuff that was given to me today.
We'll have to do another live sometime this week, and I'll show off my cool
We'll
stuff.
show you the rest. So, and I'm sorry, I'm going through my bag. One of the things I got was Ted's new magnetic patch. Metal patch. Very, very cool.
See, they look like that.
Yeah, black, red, and you guys are going to see that because I got a chance to see JB, Kevin. Oh, we saw Kevin too. We saw John, Grateful Panic. Who else was that?
We saw Grapefruit Panda. We saw John.
We did.
We saw Kevin. We saw Colin. We saw Andy and Jolynn and Swags and One Big Pikey and oh my God,
I can't even name them all. I'd have to go back through pictures. I have pictures of like everybody I could get.
We did.
So, and I'm tagging them as I get them. Hey, Johnny, what's up? John. Yeah, do we look like we've just been like
through the ringer?
Oh my God.
We have.
I have no voice.
All these wonderful young people, by which I mean anyone under 40, was like, let's go! Party, drinking, afterwards, 3 in the morning. We were like, oh, come on.
Poor Peter. And his wife just doesn't stop. Go.
Even when she should. She's funny. She's like, I'm fine. And we go to the room, and she sits down, and then she snorts.
Oh, that's my Maxpedition. It's my little one. I got this one at SHOT Show. No, this one's actually from Derek and Lonely Knives. I take that back.
You take that back.
Hey, Laura Gillespie. Oh, my God, my voice. Dawn Wendling, hello to you. Pardon me. So we wanted to come on and just show you a couple things we got. So my son loves knives, and he's always looking for something small.
David H. said he did see me in passing. I didn't stop as I was on a schedule and had to be somewhere.
Wait, David, you were there?
That's Blade Show. It's totally understandable.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, there is not enough time. In 3 days, 900 plus vendors. I averaged 20,000 steps a day. 19,000 steps a day, which is almost 10 miles inside of a tiny little place.
And I was about 17 because I was standing in a lot of booths. So
I mean, it's nuts.
It is.
I still didn't see everything. There are whole sections that I missed.
Mm-hmm. I plan to be there next year by living on caffeine and pain meds.
John?
Yeah, John.
You can hang out with me. Remember, friend, share.
Wait, he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're only 3.5. Okay, David, next time, instant message.
35
Let us
miles
know that
from
you're
the
there.
show.
3.5, isn't it?
3, no.
Oh, it's 35.
Reading.
Eggs! No, I only worked one booth this year, and that was the Brighton Blades.
It's
and
true.
it was only for a little bit.
I worked the Brighton Blades booth for a little bit.
He did, because I was late.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I called her up. I'm like, you're supposed
to be here. And I'm like, shit, I'm on my way. So I'm running from the small room to the other side, which is a long ways. Being in a wheelchair, I wonder if I could survive the show if I'm like, Bionic, you could.
The aisles are big enough. There were lots of people that were using scooters and wheelchairs.
John Scarborough just gave you a date.
John, you're on, man. I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay.
You, me, and caffeine and paid meds make 4, but whatever.
How many counters were behind you? Were you behind?
Just the one, really. No, I mean...
Okay, Working 1. Behind
10, 12.
yeah. But not working this time really, you know?
I did not handle any of the new Todd Begg stuff, nor did I get a chance to see a lot of stuff. We went in an hour, we did early bird, we got there an hour after early bird opened, and by that point, most of the, stuff was gone. It's like that.
Oh, Tip, I understand. See, if he was going traveling with the power chairs hard, that would be hard.
It is. I wonder
and
if
you would have
rent,
to fly, right?
I wonder if you can rent them.
I would think they would have something to rent there.
I don't know.
I don't know. There were actually a lot of people there with power chairs. I'd seen 3 or 4 of them.
My turkey neck is looking really good tonight.
Oh, my face is looking like...
That's fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Don Wendling. I see ya, man. See ya.
Johnny Q, Blade Show West in Utah this year looks to be pretty big.
Johnny, come to Blade Show West. Come with us. I don't know where I'm looking at. I'm all over the place. I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, I'm looking at you. Looking at you. Sela Mansky came on. Hello. I thought I bought the last of a couple of budget knives. Nice. So I'm going to show you a couple of the ones I got for my son who needs just, a nice little easy pocket knife because I'm tired of him stealing our knives. I got him a nice little Lansky. So this one, I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. Got that nice little one there for him. And because I'm just such a good mom, I got him the little matching keychain one. So
I kind of want to go to the trunk and get my stuff out.
You can go to the trunk and get your stuff out. Yeah. Oh, Tip, I bet you could do it. Flying is unfriendly. That would be tough, though. I understand that. Would you... So do you have to check your chair in? Because you'd have to take it with you, right? Would that mean you'd have to check it in? Like as an extra luggage? I won't be able to make any more expos for the rest of the year. I blew all my money on RJ Martin. And Pete's trying to get in the trunk, you guys. So, hang on 1 second. I'm in a rental car, so I don't know this car. Okay, let's go on to... So, videos that you guys are going to see. So, obviously, I started with Brighton Blades. So, I went over there. They have a new line coming out. Hey, Byron, how are you? I know, I squeak if I talk too loud. Blade Show West is going to be awesome. So I started with Brighton Blades because I'm really excited. They do have a new, Dave's Devil Spits off. They have a new line coming out called the Not So Heavy Metal line. So I don't know if you're familiar with that. However, they also have a karambit set. Well, not a set, but they have new karambits that are coming out. And that one is going to be a Fox Knives Brighton Blades collab. That one is going to be... bear with me. I'm trying to think of the metals on that one because that was brand new. Those should be at Blade West. I believe she was talking possibly 90 days, but they should have them by Blade West. And that one was, I believe it was Magna Cut with titanium and carbon fiber scales. Those are really cool. So I'm not a huge karambit fan, but these were really cool. And I'm excited for them because it is a Fox Knives collaboration. The other one they have, and I don't have any of the Not So Heavy Metal line yet, it is their Kickstarter finished. Can you see Peter waving back there? Their Kickstarter did finish, so that will be coming out. And I have a whole set coming to me, so I'm really excited about that one.
Great googly moogly, that was a lot of work.
We have got, is it a modified 479 with a wave? The karambit? No. Dustin! Oh, hi, number 9. I miss you.
Is that Mr. McVicker?
He is on here. He says, miss you. Come home safe. You got to come over when we get home. Come play. All right. The next one, and you guys, I'm sure, are very familiar with this one, is a Fox Knives. So,
Baby cool.
He says, deal. Awesome. This is, like I said, the Brighton Blades. You can see their logo here. A Fox karambit without... Their karambit didn't have a wave, did it? The Brighton Blades?
It did, yes.
It did. Okay, it did. I stand corrected. Fox Knives, Brighton Blades, collab. You can see that. This was actually a gift from Fox Knives, and JB just said it did. Hey, JB, I hope you got some rest. These are going to be coming out. They may not have these by the end of the year. So we are hoping that they will be out. Now, Diane and Kimmy and Christy and Katie wanted me to mention that this is purple. They said, I have to tell everybody, this is the only one in the world right now. So that's freaking awesome. I love that. But this is just for helping them out, for appreciating them. And I'm like, that is just so awesome. You guys, yeah, the baby core is such an awesome knife. So awesome. Totally unexpected. I love this thing. I'm so excited for what they're going to do. Like I said, their Not So Heavy Metal line's going to be out soon. They actually had their own booth. So you're going to see a video. I went through their booth and had a video chat with them. That's so awesome. Yeah, it's so cool. Then we have, I don't know if I'm going to make this whole video, but we're going to try. Then we have, can you hold this one for me? I don't remember the name of this one.
You're going to hear that a lot today because we just got this stuff and we're not,
Yeah. JB, do you know the name of this one? Because I do not remember. You guys, this thing is freaking sick. Of course, you've seen it trying to hear purple. Ruffian? Or he's calling somebody a ruffian. Hello, Z-Mans. This is the ruffian?
I don't know.
So, hey, Sue Chicken. Like I said, you guys, again, this was just handed to me today. So, if it is the ruffian, awesome. Byron says, Peter, maybe I missed it. What was the coolest, most awesome blade you
saw? Yeah, impossible to say. I saw so many amazing custom knives. So many. I met a kid whose name I don't have.
Ryan, you said.
No, it's
isn't it?
Hang on.
The blade show glaze.
You ain't kidding. So I met the young guy that runs EM Knives, and I have a table review from him coming up. His custom knives, the fit and finish on the actual folders was as good as any factory I've seen. The lines were perfect, the edges were perfect, everything was ground just right. He's young. His customs are like $500, which is really not that much for full custom. His work is amazing, and but that was one table out of hundreds that I saw that was like that. And he doesn't use any CNC. This is all hand done, and it is astonishing.
Thank you guys both for the ruffian. JB has absolutely lost any memory or any focus. You guys are going to see, literally, we got up today. We went to breakfast with Sean Hassan from Tepe Designs. We got up, went to breakfast with him at like 7:30 in the morning. So we were up. We went to bed about 1.
If I got more than 4.5 hours of sleep any night in the last 3 nights, I would be very surprised.
I'd be so amazed. Yeah. Got up, we went to breakfast with him and went straight to the show from there. And JB can attest to it. By day 3, you are in a fog. It's insane. You are so tired. You're walking miles and miles and miles a day. Then at the end of that, if I got 4 hours of sleep, I wouldn't know how to deal with it. Yeah, by the end of all of that, at the end of the show, you're down in the pit with everybody. So it's crazy. It is so much fun. It's absolutely crazy. All right. So as I said, this is the ruffian. And why is this person parking right behind us?
Because maybe they couldn't make the turn.
Okay, maybe they're just... Sorry. We're sitting in a car here, so... Freak Show! What's up? So, yes, that was the ruffian. Women carry knives average 2.5 a day. Miles? Michael.
Mr. Morgan.
What is up, Mr. Morgan? Congrats, Dmitry Sinkovich for Best Tactical Folder. That is very true.
Yes, they do stuff like that there, and I have no idea who won anything. I got to say, I'm just going to say it. Blade Atlanta is its own unique experience. There's nothing quite like it. I kind of like Blade West better. And I like it better because there's
It's
way
more
more time to
intimate.
talk to people. There's way more time to get to know people. I did 10 miles a day in the convention center. Well, 9.5 miles a day in the convention center.
Yeah.
And I still missed 30% of the tables.
Oh, absolutely.
It is
so hard.
Impossible to see
Well,
everything in 3 days.
And as you go there and you're trying, like, I'm like, okay, I've got to plan this year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk down this aisle. Then I'm going to go back and go down the next aisle and down. But then you see hey, Jack, how are you? We're not back yet. We're actually in a parking lot somewhere in Atlanta, in between McDonald's and Starbucks. Yeah, see, coffee. Got to have coffee. But we decided to go live. So we're actually heading to a friend's house. So we don't even go home till Thursday.
Vacation.
Yeah. Okay, so then...
CPM, they won't start it earlier. It's been the same every year for 25 years. It's 3 days.
Hi, Alice.
What they should do is, I mean, they could, I don't know. They're running out of room. 900 vendors filled the place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. People can't afford to do 4 days. I mean, they could, but...
I don't know. I mean, they'd have to move it somewhere bigger, or I wouldn't even know where they would put it. But they're definitely running out of room. The last thing I got was the Vero. So I was walking around and I went by the Vero booth, and his wife, and I'm drawing a blank on her name.
Sorry.
If we were doing this in 2 days, I could tell you people's names, but right now, holy cow, it's not going to happen. But we're walking by there, and he's like, oh my God, my wife loves you. She watches your channel. And I'm like, I said, I have actually talked to your wife. I said, we talk a lot on Instagram. So we sat down, and I said, I would really love to do a video of your booth. I'd love to go over all your knives. Now, they had mostly all their prototypes there. And you know how Vero works. Here's your prototypes. Boom, they drop. Okay, they're gone.
Yeah.
Kind of Vero, right? So one thing we glad to do. I'm reading comments and talking.
Yeah.
One thing we did do is I got to take the chance to go over there and have a little bit of time to go over each of the knives with them. And he gave me one of these. So the little fulcrums, you see that etching, that anodized etching on there? And you guys, these tools are so cool. You got a great,
cool
nice, long pocket clip on it. You can see that. Very low profile. It's your little pry bar. And then, of course, you have these great rings that hold your tools in. So you've got a Phillips right there, and you've got a flathead right there. When you take it out, it goes right into the front.
Which is magnetized.
Yes. And then you have these great little rings. So it's awesome. Oh, wow. I just had a Charlie Brown teacher moment, Christine. You were talking, and I completely zoned out. JB, if we didn't have to drive somewhere, we would be back in the hotel room sleeping. Because it's crazy. Okay.
1 to go.
2 to go.
What 2? Oh, yes.
So then, we went by the Protech booth. Okay, now I bought this one. We went by the Protech booth, and I got you guys a really good video of Protech. Matt pulled out some of the knives for us. And while there, let me unlock it. While there, I got me a TR5. You guys, look at that blade on that. Is that not gorgeous?
It's blue.
This Vero pry bar only came with the 2 bits. So it's got the mother of pearl, basically.
Sweet mother of pearl.
You can see that, yeah. The push button there. Hey, Mark Herrera, how are you?
That's an automatic knife. Those are dangerous.
So by the time I had gotten to their booth, I was really sad because literally everything is gone. And you guys are going to see that in the video. I'm like, and this is how Protech did it. Everything is gone.
Yeah.
So I had told him I was
Paper
coming
Tiger.
by Sunday. Hey, Paper Tiger. And Todd, hello again, if I didn't say hi to you. Rusty, I didn't see you come in. Hello to you.
Rusty.
So I was really bummed because I'm like, oh my God, I can't do a video. What am I going to do? There are no knives here. Did Yoons get an Essie or Tops? I did not get one this year. So Matt actually told me, he goes, wait, he goes, I put some aside so we could do a video. So I was super stoked about that. Dustin, you may touch this one. As long as you come over, when we get back, you can touch it. Anyways, so yes, so he threw that one out there. He did a little, quick review on it for me. I didn't handle any of the knives when I was filming because I didn't have anything but my phone and I didn't want to drop anything. So he mentioned that was going to, that had to go back with him in his bag. And I told him no, that it really needed to go back with me in my bag. And so I was actually lucky enough to be able to grab that one. So I am super cool. Yeah, they do, huh? I did not think of that. I'm trying to see the name on it. Oh, it's J. Cruz. J. Cruz. The fish scale texture is so freaking awesome on it. And you guys are going to see full reviews on this, but we're trying to just go through everything. Okay, then we have... This is my last one that I actually have in here that's not in the trunk.
You want to show them this little thing?
So, if you all remember, we had done a video or a live, and we did an unboxing from, I'm not going to say it right.
Don't put me on the spot.
Okay, I'm not going to say it right. So, we did an unboxing. Our hotel was right across the street, and right next door to JB. What were you going to say?
I don't know.
So, we were gifted a Curtis, I was gifted a Curtis Cruise knife, Curtis Custom Cruise, and just fell in love with that. And I was actually carrying that Thursday, Friday, one of the days. I can't even tell you. So I had not found a knife that I wanted. I didn't know what I wanted. I wasn't there for anything specific. I was really there just to see what was coming out, what's there. What I do, looks like Peter's just along for the ride at this point. No, we're getting to Peter's. What I did is I happened to be walking around and I walked by a booth and they happened to have the Curtis Customs. So this is my new Curtis Custom. F3, as Peter says. This thing is freaking sick. Just sick. It is a chunk. It feels so freaking good in hand. It is nice and thin. So now I am the proud owner of 2 Curtis Customs, which I absolutely love. Holy Satan, that awesome.
Artisan says hi.
Oh, hi. Is that Russell?
Yeah, he says, Artisan says hi.
Oh, that's hilarious. So anyways, just showing you guys are going to see full reviews on all of this. Most likely
next week, earliest, because...
Well, yeah, we won't even be back till Thursday, so you're probably not going to see anything until the weekend maybe start coming out.
I will be uploading videos from Blade. The Wi-Fi sucked so bad there, and the 5G sucked, and we're going to go to our friend's house where there is 5G, and I'll be uploading my table review stuff.
Probably not till at least Tuesday, though, because she's got a web Zoom conference Monday. And then lastly, which I don't have anything on me, for those of you that were on JB's live last night, I have a fully detailed, I went through knife by knife at the Rosecraft booth, which those of you that do or do not know, that is Andy and Jolynn from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and of course our beloved Swags. So I am beyond excited for what they're doing. That's going to be absolutely awesome. I will be ambassador for Rosecraft. They have sent home a bunch of swag, so of course we are passing that on to you guys. And I'm just super excited. So I can't think of what else I reviewed. There's going to be a bunch of reviews coming out.
I have no idea.
I can't think, really. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Now, Peter.
Yeah?
What did you get?
Sore feet.
Yes, sore feet. Lots of coffee. Rosecraft is bomb.
You mean knives? Okay.
Yeah, JB's got lots of swag to give away too. It's gonna be
JB's
awesome,
killing
you
it.
guys.
I didn't get anything for swag. I couldn't. I'd walk up and I'd say, hey, do you guys have any stickers? They'd be, yeah, and we'd start talking about knives, and I'd walk away and be like, I forgot to. I'm gonna start
really quick. These are their new traditionals. Just for a really quick look, okay? You will see more on the video when it comes out, but they're freaking awesome. Wake up, Peter.
I think maybe I'll wait.
For what?
Show my stuff off later.
Why?
Why not? Make them wait.
Make them wait.
All right.
I can't squeak. Look at, I'm trying to squeak and I can't squeak.
Well, here she's been saying I got to keep my voice down and not yell for a few days, and she's just, I mean, she's gonna be whispering by tomorrow.
I am gonna be whispering now, but
So we hung out with Anthony from Tactical Everyday Dad. He's got a bunch of stuff. By the way, there's going to be a bunch of stuff dropping on his website. Show exclusives that didn't get picked up at the show that will be available over on the TED website.
You upset Sue Chicken.
How did I upset?
Because
Sue
you
Chicken?
said you're not going to show your stuff.
Oh no, I'm gonna. So you guys know that I love the Kermode. This is the Kermode XL. This is a 1/4 inch of crew wear with an axe grind. This is ridiculous, and I am in love. This is the leg chopper. It is fantastic. Look at that. This is just marvelous. Beautiful handle, right? This thing is great. Okay, that's one. What did I get next? Oh, whatever.
Hey, acid test kids.
Nothing big. Just, you guys ever heard of a company called EMP? They make the Nimble. You guys know the Nimble? How about the Nimble X? Oh, yeah, how about it? This was luck. I hit the table. They had a couple of them left. I couldn't help myself, and I snapped this thing up. Also, the folks at EMP are the nicest human beings. Later on, today, in fact, they were over and wandering around and checking out other tables. We met at the at another table. Hey, okay. I figure I'll remember later. And just spent like half an hour just talking about other knives. Like they make these beautiful knives, right? The whole Nimble line. And yet they're totally invested in other knives. They just love knives. It was amazing. So yeah, I picked that up, which is, it's okay. I'm really happy. That's amazing. That's actually my first get. I picked that up. A little later in the day, happened to be by the Hogue table. Actually, it was the next day. I bought one knife, day one. I was like, okay, I'm done. Then I went to dinner with Casey and a group of people, and he showed me one of these. And I said, shit. So this is the new Hogue Auto, and it's called the Ballista. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
What's my name?
Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
I sound like a Mark right now. My name is Mark.
It is. I love this thing. I really do, right? Anyway, this thing is cool. I got the last black handled drop point in the building. That makes me happy. Then, while Christine was buying her whatever, Curtis Custom, whatever. God, I love that knife. I'm so jealous. You have no idea.
Peter goes to a table and he'll find a knife and we'll be at the same table and he'll be like, yeah, look at what I got. And then I'll turn around and I'll be like, honey, but look at what I got.
So,
and then he goes,
I was all stoked, right? Because, I got myself a plain Jane Spartan Harsey, an S45 VM. Now, this is a killer knife, and I was really excited to have found it because the plain Janes are really hard to find. Everything's got stuff on it and pictures, and look, if you like that, that's great, but I like plain tie knives. I love plain tie knives. So I was really stoked to find this, and I'm all, look what I found, and she turns around and flicks open that Curtis and he goes, look what I found. I'm like, great.
Hi, Javon. Awesome to meet you.
Just the same. This is a wonderful addition to the collection. I'm super excited to have this.
Michael Morgan. What?
Yeah, right?
What?
This thing is fantastic, right? I'm just going to say it out loud. It's everything that
Hi, Beefer.
it's everything I wanted a Sebenza to be.
Michael Morgan says Grail.
Yeah, this is a fantastic pumpkin.
Dude, mine is my Grail too. Absolutely. Hey, Hinder Collector, how are you?
And then finally,
Gonzo was another one we met, by the way.
yeah, we met Gonzo.
He is here too.
That was awesome. Gonzo is a super mellow guy. We got to have dinner with him.
He's freaking hella mellow.
Yeah.
You don't
Tells
realize
a good story.
Yeah, you just don't realize it when you meet these people, right?
Right?
It's cool.
Yeah. Where did my phone go?
Yeah, Javon it's right here. Javon is awesome. It was so good to meet him too. Several grails in the Sacco Blades.
And then
It was pretty cool.
finally, in the name of Valor. Oh wait, no, it's the name of the knife.
Yes.
So it turns out Ferrum Forge and Artisan have gotten together for a collaboration. And I grabbed one. Now, this is cool. It really, really is. But, and all of these, of course, are getting full reviews.
Full reviews.
Full.
Full.
Not partial.
Full.
I'm going to get in there with a micrometer and tell you exactly how dense. No. We're going to talk about knives, and I'm going to look at these. Maybe I'll stab some stuff.
No one is as mellow as Snuzz. Holy crap, that guy is mellow.
That's true.
He was there too, by the way. Snuzz.
Yeah.
Yes. See,
Um,
I can't think of all the names.
But this has got some really typical, like, Ferrum Forge weirdness going on, and I really like it. But it makes a cool noise when you open it.
Michael Morgan says Drool Fest.
Yeah, it was good. So, not too much this year. I mean, life is real, money is real. Were there a million other things that I wanted? Yeah, including the new Arcane stuff.
Oh, those are...
God. I'm getting one of those. It's just not going to be for a couple of weeks.
Now, Ted, or Tactical Everyday Dad, Anthony, the tritium was in the...
The tritium was in the Grizzlar, in the handle of the Grizzlar.
The small Grizzlar.
No. Full size too.
Was it the full-size one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that in
Yep.
both.
Yep.
Okay,
so
see?
he's got tritium. What?
Ignore it. It's my alarm at work.
Anyway, his some of his knives, he works
My
with,
father.
what's the name of the tritium company? Do you remember?
I do not.
Rhino
They're-
Blow? Something like that. Anyway, he knows the guy, so he has a contact. So a bunch of his knives now have tritium inserts in the handles and the scales. It's very cool.
I cannot get into the trunk, but I do have one of his knives that he gave me that's just frickin'.
Frickin', rickin'.
Yeah, Misheard
Yeah.
Knife Reviews would love this one. Oh, we met him too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I met him before though. I met him at Blade West, I think.
yeah.
He was there. Oh, I did get... I think those are in here. Glow Rhino.
Glow Rhino.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what they're all saying.
Glow Rhino.
Thank you. Frickin', you know.
Frickin', rickin'.
They both work.
All right, real quick
Sure.
question to the group. What goes in the pocket? The Ballista? The Valor? Or the Nimble X?
Well, I'm channeling my inner knife guys' pockets because some of you guys carry, oh my god, so many.
Gonzo says the X. Beef Bear says the X. All right, Nimble X it is.
Tritium sights. Yes, knife. Not sure about that.
All of them.
Dustin says the Ballista. Manny Z says X. Johnny Casada says yes. All three says Sue. Yeah, see, that's the thing is I was actually carrying...
I'm wearing shorts. I can't.
I was carrying 3 of the knives that I have. I had the F3, the Baby Core, and the... You guys, I'm so tired. You named this one, and I have no idea what it was. Do you remember what they said? JB and somebody else named it.
No, I can go back and look.
What was it?
Feral or something.
Yeah. Pocket Metal said the Spartan. Hinderer Collector said the Hinderer.
I didn't think. Oh, Hinderer Collector. We saw the new automatic at the show, the automatic Hinderer, and
Ruffian.
Get
Thank
one
you,
of those.
JB.
that new Hinderer auto is all sorts of badass. They're $650, which is why I don't have one.
I would show you guys a knife. So these are some scales I picked up from a friend. These are for the baby banter. And it is the Space Kitty.
Those are 100% for the baby batter.
These are the Space Kitty scales. So a friend of mine wanted those, and I got myself the regular kitty scales, which I can't show you because, again, they're in the back. I also, so the reason we were actually able to come is because one of our subs and a friend of ours on YouTube unfortunately could not make it to the show. But she offered her hotel room to us, which was so awesome. So,
Well, the reservation.
well, the reservation, yes. I swear you said baby batter. He did.
I did.
He did. He calls it the baby batter.
Hanging out with Ben, I'm sorry, was absolutely awesome. And I got to look him in the, and he was a nice guy, he's always been a nice guy, but I got to tell him that even for me, the baby banter was my sort of low-key knife of the year last year. And that made him very happy. And it was easy to say because it's the truth. That is the first really small knife I have ever been absolutely in love with.
They have
some protos.
I keep hoping Blade HQ will do a baby banter exclusive. So, Ben has a new knife coming out. It's going to drop in October.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to see a video on that. Don't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. You guys are going to love the frickin', because now that I've made that word, and everybody's using it, the knife is going to be maybe a tiny bit bigger than the baby banter.
Yeah.
Not much, just a little bit bigger than the baby banter.
Longer.
But longer. But the beauty of this one is that it's going to have scales that if you take off 3 screws, you can put a new scales on.
Without loosening the pivot.
The beauty of it is you can go online and download your own like CAD program thing that they have and create your own if you have a 3D printer. Let me re-say that. If you have a 3D printer, and you will be able to print out your own scales for this knife. Now, the price point on that is only going to be $58. So I told him he's insane. You are insane for doing $58. But not really. He's actually very smart. And I think this is going to be a huge hit. I wish I had a 3D printer because I could make so many different scales for this knife. It's going to be awesome. And he's also has, I can't remember what he called it, but it's going to be a wrap. It's a burrito roll, I believe is what he called it. The beauty of that is it's something that's going to hold all of your tools on one side. I bought mine based on Christine's review alone. Makes a great low-key work knife, and I certainly don't regret it. Right. I love the baby batter.
Frickin' A, you do.
Frickin' A, I love that baby batter. But yeah, so it's going to be like this burrito roll, and one whole side's going to hold your tools. The other side has like a whole mat area, right, where you can take your things apart. But the beauty of it is in the very bottom, he's actually putting a magnet in it. So as you're taking your knife apart, you're going to be able to put your, whatever you're putting on there, your screws, like, I mean, if you're using it for other knives, yes, you know, your hashtag frickin' baby batter, your, pivots, your liners, anything, and it's going to magnetize right to that. So that is really cool, and you guys will see that. So as soon as that comes out, he'll be sending me one, so you guys will see that. But I think that's really cool too. That's really awesome. And what else did we have?
Impossible.
I don't even know.
It's an impossible question.
It really is. Nobody puts Todd in the corner.
Let's talk about our favorite thing in the show. For the show, and I'll go first. The people.
Yeah.
Getting to see Andy and Jolene, getting to see JB, getting to see all of the amazing other YouTubers that were, and the fans that showed up, and you guys that showed up and walked around with us and had smoke breaks and lunch snacks and just
dinners,
shot the shit for half an hour, even though you could have been running around looking at other stuff. The sheer generosity and thoughtfulness of the people that were there with us. Their time and their interest was astounding. It was amazing.
It was awesome.
It really was.
So awesome. For those of you that...
Oh, we got to meet Casey.
Oh, Casey, Nice Fast too, yes.
Dude, totally,
we got to hang out with him. He is so awesome. Everybody was. Everybody was great. It was so great. It was just fucking cool.
It was fucking
cool.
Also, for those of you that have never seen him in person, did you talk about how tall Matisfaction is?
Oh my God, if you guys have not been to my Instagram page, go there, find the pictures that I posted. I posted like 10. I think the leading picture is me and JB. scroll through those pictures. There is a picture of said Stevie, Satisfaction, and me.
Satisfaction is 9 feet tall.
Oh my God.
I'm just shy of 6 feet tall, and I look him square in the chest.
Does he really look like a tall and old Charlie Brown?
No. Satisfaction looks young and tall and and also mellow.
He would be, if you ran into him out in the wild, I'd be like, holy shit, I'm going the other way, because the guy is just huge. He is the biggest teddy bear.
Yeah.
He is like the gentle giant. He is so sweet. Everybody was just...
You know who else we got to hang out with?
Jimmy Slash.
Jimmy and Tammy.
Jimmy was...
the reason that we went to Blade West, but went to Blade Atlanta in 19.
Yeah. And hung out with him there the whole time.
We were just fans on his channel, and he got to talking about it, and we committed. She snuck in and committed to go and surprised me with it for my birthday.
Jimmy Slash actually wrote a song.
He wrote a song
letting him know that he was going.
It was amazing, and so we haven't seen them since because we live in opposite parts of the world, and they don't go to Blade West.
We've talked to him.
We talked to him, but
we've been able to talk to him or video chat or whatever. But
we got to have lunch with him and Tammy, and we spent a whole bunch of. He was working at the Cold Steel booth.
Yeah.
And so we just got to hang out with him, and Matt
missed him.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, it was just cool.
It's bittersweet.
It is.
Because
but
we won't see him again until next year, likely.
No, actually, Jimmy Slash may be making an appearance at Blade West.
Right.
Hopefully, we are trying to talk him into it, so we are hoping that he is going to come. And that will be based on... Right? Okay, so Bionic just went to... There's 3 of them. We got some people over here that are trying to go to trash, but there's 3 giant ravens back there. The Cold Steel booth was really cool. It was so... John, we live in California. It was so packed. There was a mosquito in here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go soon because...
Yeah, we got to go pretty quick here. You two making live stream to the car now. We are, Dane. Hello to you, by the way. We are in a parking lot.
We should have borrowed from Birdshot and said live from the car.
Yeah, really, right? We are, but we are live
saw
from
them
the car.
too.
Yes, we did see them too. Again, I didn't get any pictures with them.
We didn't see Lee. He was there, LTK.
We never did see him. No.
The amount of people we didn't see is the same as the amount as the people we did. And we were there the whole time. It's amazing. Sorry.
Bama Knife Guy. That's
Bama
another
Knife
one.
Guy, yeah.
Now, we missed it. We did not get to see him in the Blade Sports. We were not able to watch that. We totally missed it, and I feel bad. So he qualified, but he did not place in the competition. But he had a blast, and that's what's important. He had a really good time. Maddie seems like a dude I could hang out with. He all seem like... He really is. He really is. He's really cool. Absolutely. From the Atlanta dumpster park fight.
They're fighting with a crow.
It's a crow. There's crows out there, and they're terrified of it, so... I almost want to put the camera over there and show you what they're doing. But I won't do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you guys are going to be seeing a ton of videos come up here. Well, I actually don't know how many you're going to see. Because I don't remember how many I did. JB, I'm sure you can attest that. You probably don't know how many you have either. But today was kind of the day to get out there and do them all. David H. passed LTK outside the main room. Didn't realize how tall he was.
He's a big guy.
Oh, I don't even know how tall he is.
I don't know how tall he is, but he's big. I know he's a big guy from seeing him in other videos.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're going to sign off. We are actually on our way to our friend's house right now to go have some dinner with her at the bird fight. Can you guys hear that over there? I'm sending you all some things. You can keep anything you want or use them for the giveaway. We appreciate you for helping us out.
Oh, Alice, thank you.
So,
Alice,
thank you.
Thank you.
I would show the knife that I had picked up for you, but I'm not going to open it.
Am I JB? I think I am. Yes, I agree.
JB is now talking to himself.
I have now seen JB in the most altered state I've ever seen him. Yeah,
This was a great way to see how people are when
When
they
they
are
are
utterly
zonked.
exhausted.
and here's the good news.
You know what?
Everybody was super cool. Like
Yeah.
even in most, you'd expect some cranky, right? I mean, and no, I think the cranky ones just went to bed.
Alice, if you give me your permission, I will at least.
If you do, please record it.
What?
About the knife. She has asked
Oh,
you.
absolutely. I would love it if I could be able to show your knife, at least take a picture. I can't get it now because it's packed tightly away. And I did get your coin for you today. I would love to be able to at least take a really good picture of your knife before I pack it up and send it off to you, if that's okay with you. I don't want to open it. I don't want to play with it. I just want to put it down and take a picture because it is astonishing. It is really, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. It was my pleasure to help you out. You absolutely helped us out.
Right.
It was very cool.
By the way, the Demko family,
so awesome.
every one of them is super nice. Now, I'd love to tell you that everybody at every booth is super
Yeah.
nice, but some people are a little grumpy.
Absolutely,
Demkos.
Alice. Absolutely.
I'm a lucky man. I think your lady. Yeah, it was.
Blushing.
Look what you did.
Thank you.
Did you meet Beefer, or is that just from pictures?
I have never met Beefer. No, it's just from pictures. Thank you, Beefer. I appreciate. No, I've talked to Beefer online.
I did handle the Atlas lock.
Yeah.
I got a chance at the cold steel table. I almost got one. They're $175, and money is real. There is. I will get one for the channel.
Hi, Rusty.
It's going to have to wait a little while. But it's phenomenal. I mean, according to them, it's stronger than the Triad lock. We'll see. I got a question. If your knife can hold 500 pounds suspended by the blade or 750 pounds suspended by the blade, are you ever going to know the difference? I'm never going to know.
Well, I was thinking the other day when I had 750 pounds to lift that I should just go get the knife.
That's right. I mean, it is apparently stronger. The blade will give way before the lock does, but I will never know.
Jeff do you want me to go I will go grab it out of the suitcase if you want me to. If he wants to see, I mean, that's his knife.
All right.
I will absolutely do it if you want me to.
Go get it.
Well, I'm waiting for the answer.
Jeff wanted to see
You
it.
are free to take a picture or record a video before you send it.
Oh, we'll just make a video then. We'll do it.
Yes, please. Give me a minute. I will go grab it.
And then it was just us. I'm gonna show this
Entertain
off again.
them, kids.
I'm gonna show this off again. So I got some cool shit, right?
Oh my God, it hurts to stand up.
It really hurts to stand up. I got some cool stuff, but the XL Kerr mode. Look, you guys know that I love the JX5, right? The Bark River JX5. This is a head splitter along the same lines as the JX5. It's not. It is, dude. This is so good. I cannot wait to take this thing out and bash. You don't really cut wood with this. You more beat it into submission. Yeah, standing hurts. Everything hurts. This is remarkable. And there's one more. This is one of two in the world, and I am so grateful to Anthony for letting me make this part of the collection. I'm gonna do. You guys are gonna see. So here, let's talk about what's coming up for the channel for mine. I'm not gonna go back to the way things were. I'm not gonna be pumping out 3 videos a week of just whatever happens to be laying around. I don't want to do that. What I am gonna do is go back to doing the knives that I really like, and if that means there's 1 video a week or 2 videos, maybe it's 5 videos a week if I get a whole bunch. Who knows? But I'm gonna go back to doing what I want. So when I do this, you're probably gonna get more than 1 video out of it, because I'm gonna do a tabletop on it, and then I'm gonna take it out and beat the crap out of it and make a video of that, and then do some comparisons to other stuff. Just know that that's what's going to happen. I've been trying to figure out what it is that I want, right, out of the YouTube thing. And what I really want is Napster, my man. What's going on, bud? What I want is to go back to making videos for the reason I started in the first place. It's just because I love these things. I hear that, Sue, but it's hard, right? There's a lot of social pressure to, you got to make all the content. You want to get the viewers. You want your channel to grow and do it. You guys are amazing. The channels grow as they grow, and so we're just gonna go back to doing what we love, the way we love it, right? Beholden to no one, responsible to ourselves to do the best content we can do, responsible to you guys to do videos on things that we love, and you know what I mean? Just do it as though we're just starting, only a little smoother than it was for the first 5 or 6 videos on the old channel. I go back sometimes and I watch the first 4 or 5 videos on my channel and I'm like, oh, yeah, those are terrible. But you get where I'm going, right? We love this. We love you guys. We love these. Blade Show, I said in my I'm taking a break video that one of the things that had to happen at Blade Show Atlanta is that I had to be sort of reminded what it is that I love, and it is. And I'll tell you what it was. It was the people. It wasn't about viewer counts, and it wasn't about monetization, and it wasn't about any of that horse shit. It was about the people and the tools, and that is 100% where my heart and my head are at right now. And so I'm really looking forward to getting back. I really am, and getting back to it. In the meantime, I get to have one of these, and I'm really excited about it. Crewwear. This is a 2-pound chunk of crewwear. It is all about the people, JB. It really is, and I am reminded how lucky we are to be involved in this at all. And yet I hope for those people that showed up to Blade Atlanta that don't have channels, I hope that you all felt that we're nothing special. If we could be a connecting point for people, like, I'm going to go there because all these channels are there, that's great. But you get to be there with other people that feel the same way, right? It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like, what your beliefs are. It doesn't matter. What matters is, in this one space, in this one place, these. And how you get there and how much you spend and what kind you carry, and none of that matters. It's just these. And I'm really happy I found that again. And she has returned.
So, I'm sorry. I had it super packed up in there.
I'm going to shut up now because this.
Okay. Alice, are you there? And is your man with you? Because I'm not doing this until you are.
So we'll just sit here quietly.
We'll just sit here quietly. Alice says it's okay, so Alice must be there. Alice, I also had them throw this in for you. So I got you a hat, too. Just in case you need one, you know, because it's important. Back. Now, are you guys ready for this?
Nobody's ready for this.
This is a knife that we picked up happily for Alice, for her man. There it is. Do you like it? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm going to use 2 hands. I don't know if this is going to do it justice out here.
You guys.
Check this out. This is freaking awesome. Oh my God. Is this not, and I'm not going to drop it.
Only twice.
It is absolutely gorgeous. The shark lock. This is not mine.
This is Alice's and Alice's husband's knife. This is the 80-20.5 in 3V with Mokutai scales. This thing is outrageous.
And I have to tell you, their taste is freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is a holy grail. This is absolutely a grail. Again, not mine. So, you guys, I'm going to 2 hands so I don't drop anything in here.
While she's doing that, I'm going to sit back here and tell you the story. We didn't think we were going to be able to get this.
No.
Because when we got in the first hour of early bird, and the line for the Demco table was 100 people deep, 80 people deep. It went around 3 other booths. The other booths were pissed off because people were blocking their stuff. And we're like, there's no way. And then it came back that the 8010s were gone and the 8020s were gone and the slims were gone. And we were like, shit. And then later on in the day, we heard through the grapevine that there were 2 of these left at the table. And we said, oh yeah, and sprinted.
It was interesting because I had gone by there and they said, oh yeah, we'll hold your shirt in the 3XL. And if we have one, then I said, we'll hold it for you. Well, I didn't think anything of it, and I thought, okay, when we'd gone back by, there was still a huge line. I'm like, shit, we're not getting one. But they said that they might have more tomorrow.
You're welcome, man.
Yes.
Right, no, it was the next day. You're right. It was
the next day. We might have some tomorrow. And then somebody came by and said they had 2 left, and I'm like, done. I am there. So I literally ran back over to the table, and I'm like, I need one. He's like, we have 1 left.
They had one.
I need one, and I said, it is mine. I have to have that. So we got that, and then for some reason they didn't have the shirt anymore. They're like, oh well, no, we only have this size or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to know if that's okay. So we ended up getting the shirt. Now this camera, because you can see all the reflections.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, if it is absolutely gorgeous in real life.
It's gorgeous, darling.
Yeah, this does not do it justice. So this is going to be wrapped up and mailed out, and your coin too. No, there was more than 2 that were there. The hard part was literally they sold out that day. That was the first day.
Yeah, they sold out of all the really big stuff.
All the slims. I tried to get them a slim too.
They did. I think
gone.
They did bring in, I think, a couple of more 80/20s the second day, but none of the slims. I mean, it was, look,
no
FOMO, right? What you guys may or may not know about Blade Show is that people camp out, the early bird people, the people that have paid for the privilege of getting in 2 hours before everyone else, camp out by the front door starting at least a full day in advance. There are 400 people, 350 people in line before you can even get in the door on the first day.
Oh, and it does come with an extra clip, Alice.
The one you got us is the one we really wanted. That's amazing. I'm so glad.
Well, that's the one you said. So that's the one, you know, I was glad that they had that one at least, because that was...
And it came with a really
grill.
cool zipper case, which apparently they're not supposed to.
It's not supposed to come with a zipper case, and the zipper case actually comes with a patch that it's not supposed to come with either. So not only are you getting the shirt and the hat and a sticker or 2, I believe they put in there for us.
Yeah.
You're also getting the zipper case, which is not included, and a patch.
And I suppose we'll put the knife in with all that too.
You know, we might.
Yeah, you know.
You know. To be fair, I already have the money, and we might as well just keep it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So this will go out. Like I said, we get to my girlfriend's house tonight. Tomorrow is Monday.
Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm going to try and get everything to the post office. We actually have to do hey, Redacted. I did not even see you there.
So Redacted.
We want to go ahead and get our stuff shipped home, because we got a bunch of stuff too, and we're going to actually ship ours. So I want to do everything at the same time. So you're going to be getting all of that in your box. I do have to go to the store and get some extra padding, because even though this isn't a great plastic case,
we could just put it in the zipper case.
We're going to put in the zipper case because it
And
rolls
then wrap
around too much, and then this is going to come to you separately, just so you have this.
Yeah.
But it's going to be shipped, and I want to make sure it makes there safely with
And
no problems.
What is Alice's husband's name? Well, I know what it is there, but what is your husband's name?
What is your husband's name? Yeah.
I am so brain dead. I know we've talked about it before.
We've talked about it several times.
Well, okay, she'll tell us.
She'll tell. Yeah, we'll get there.
Jeff.
Okay.
Alice and Jeff.
Why do I not remember that?
We had a place to stay, and I'm sorry that you couldn't go. We would have tried to figure something else out, but we had a marvelous place to stay.
So grateful
because you guys
to you.
spoke up and let that happen.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us take that reservation over. It was amazing. We were so happy to be able to do this for you.
Absolutely.
Really. We just appreciate it a ton, and that you guys are here, and that you watch, and that. Thank you.
This is, that's what we talk about when we talk about this community, and the community being so awesome. It's like a giant family. This community is a giant family, and it is. Oh, we met Jason Brown too.
Yeah, we met Jason Brown.
Forgot about Jason Brown. I'm
didn't
thinking
forget
of
about him,
names. No, I'm just forgetting names as we go. But
we need a secretary next time we go to follow us on and write down the names of all the people.
I'm gonna get a sign-in book. Sign your name here if I met you.
Mr. Evans,
face to face.
Meeting you.
John, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Javon.
Right.
Javon. And Javon gives the best hugs. Just saying. He's
After
a good
me.
hugger. Yeah. Hey, Louie from Knife Center.
Yeah, they were talking about
Yep.
those. It's the full tie, right? Those are that. Honestly, that's the 20.5 that should have been in the first place.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and then they could have come out with OS 10 one later, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He said
Yes.
yes.
That it's exactly. And I have to tell you that since my hands have shrunk, which is really nice, by the way, I learned something. Really, I learned at the show. I'm no longer going to talk about how big my hands are, because they aren't anymore, and that's cool. Which means they're still big, but I mean they're not ridiculous
Look,
anymore.
put your hand up. Your hands are still
Okay,
big.
but they're not fat.
No.
So I can hold, like, the 80/20 is comfortable for me now, and it never was before, which is really cool.
Which means there is a possibility that some of his knives might get just a tiny bit smaller.
Or I'll just start taking
Which will be
those.
so much better for me.
So she says that at the same time that she's bringing stuff like this home.
Well, that's true. And now he wants to carry that one, so, you know.
Right. All right, gang.
I did not get a cold steel hat. But, Alice, I did get other swag. I would actually be very happy to put some other swag in there for you, too. So, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll put a little swag bag from stuff that we got together for you and add that into your box.
One more time, speaking of swags, if you watch this, it was so nice to see you.
That's my baby girl swag.
The Shirogorov table was empty in a full day. It took a day. It took a day and a half, and then it was just them sitting there talking about. What
so was the Strider table.
Strider table was empty almost immediately.
Yeah.
CKF table was empty the first day in the first few hours. Yeah, it isn't. If you're gonna go looking for a particular knife, particular one that's popular, you got to do early bird, and you got to get there like the night before, and be willing to sit outside all night.
Well, Lou was there, Long Island Knife Guy. There's another one.
Oh my God!
And Lou was the second person in line, but he got there at Koenig, and he got there like when the doors opened. They basically ran, and they were early bird too.
They were early bird. They were like 10th and like 20th. They were there late. They were there super early the day before. They sat there overnight.
Yeah, if you go to Blade Show on Instagram, you can see all the people camping.
One left.
Yeah.
The guy in front of him bought 6.
To be fair, Lou also won TRM's Custom Atom. Anytime, Jeff. That was awesome.
I wish it wasn't like that. I wish those companies doled out the knives that they brought a little better.
Byron said, take care, see you soon, have a good trip. Oh, did you hear? Did we hear what?
Did you hear what?
I heard lots of... Once I get my dyed knives review, I will feel like I got a Blade Show special. And Marcos, we always said that we wanted to meet up, so once the knives are dyed, we need to meet up.
Yeah.
So we can personally hand them off.
Like this.
Yes, with the shipping money that you sent. Back to you.
Yeah, we'd love to see you, man.
Yeah, definitely. We go take a trip over to that knife place by you, too.
Rose Blade Swags and Andy. Oh.
Rosecraft.
Rosecraft.
Yes, Paul.
Rosecraft Blades. Andy. Jolynn. Swags. Working. I tell you, I interviewed the table today, and it was Andy and Swags sitting behind a desk talking about knives, and I stopped what I was doing and said, if you guys don't start a weekly YouTube channel that looks just like this, I will be so disappointed.
That's actually what I'd said, too.
They are fantastic together, as always, and she has come forward. She used to be, kind of shy, right? She knows her stuff now.
So
she is amazing.
My whole table review, when I first got there, 3/4 of it was just swag.
Said Stevie.
Just Savannah. Hey, Stevie.
Man, your beard is ferocious in person, and you are a tall man.
You guys are teddy bears. You and Mattisfaction, man. Big old teddy bears. But yeah, so, I mean, she did the whole first thing. She knows her shit. She is good. It is so awesome to have her back. It is so awesome to have Jolyn and Andy back. We had the pleasure of hanging out with them a few times, and I mean, just excited for what they're doing, what they're going to be doing.
I'm gonna do a plug too, which is, if you guys don't have TikTok, go get it just for this one. Go find One Big Pikey.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaner.
Awesome.
He is
another super.
He is 6'6" or 7. Weighs probably. He is enormous. Just huge and funny and thoughtful and generous, and he doesn't do knives on TikTok. He drinks. He does the weirdest mixed drinks, but he's funny, and go give him a follow over on TikTok.
He's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we're doing that sweaty balls thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweaty ball. Yeah. I taste your sweaty balls.
Yeah, I like your salty sweaty balls. I think somebody needs sleep.
My hope is, much like this setting, is to go live.
I can't even laugh. It doesn't come out. there's nothing coming out. I have no voice. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh my God.
This is
right.
freaking awesome.
So, yeah, I need sleep too, man.
So we love you guys. We're broke. We're tired. We're going to a friend's house.
My hope is to do a live a little later this week.
Yeah.
Just to shoot the shit and see what you guys are doing. It'll be like this, which means talking back and forth is going to be difficult. We just have to do it off the screen. That's the one last thing. We talked about what I'd like to bring back to the channel. Please understand that
I do
going
need a
forward,
piney.
the lives probably aren't going to be that scheduled. It's going to be more like this.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of up in the air. We found a parking lot, like there's shade. It's 80 degrees. Let's go there.
If we want to go live from the car, from the park. Sorry, bird shot. We love you guys.
But we do usually go to parks.
Yeah,
the
right.
Parking lot.
The parking lot.
lot.
This is probably how it'll be because this is what's fun for us.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And we should probably do it when we haven't slept because it even makes it more time. Hashtag broken and tired. JB, I love you.
Or as Russell put it earlier, just straight up borkin. Borkin. I am bork and tired.
Yeah.
Broken.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
all right,
awesome.
gang.
You guys, thank you so much for joining us here in this wonderful parking
Live
lot.
from the car.
In the middle of, I think we're in Atlanta right now.
We're in Hapville?
Hapeland?
Hapeland?
Most of my videos are from either the local park or past. I can't read it.
Local park or the state national parks.
Oh,
Redwoods.
love the redwoods.
Yeah,
yes.
Right. We just gonna do it.
Yes.
It is nice to be back.
It is awesome to be back.
It is nice to be refreshed and reminded why we love these things so much and the people that we know.
And we've missed you guys.
Yeah.
We do. We talked about it all the time. We're like, we really miss them. We should go.
Getting together in person matters.
Yes.
Right. So if you guys have local knife meets, I know they're doing a Pacific Northwest meet again coming up pretty quick. If you are within 100 miles of that when it happens, go do it. If you
Alice, I don't know what the hell a ball tapper is, but yeah. Okay.
I don't want.
Don't even ask.
Balls tapped.
Just it sounds interesting.
You two are a treasure. She's treasure. I'm just the treasure chest. I just hold on to all the stuff.
Yeah, because I don't have. Yeah. I can't. This is like when I was like 16 and I was high. I can't. Nothing comes.
You guys should have heard.
Nothing comes out.
Jared Neves talked himself completely mute. Today he was like, "Oh my God, it's so good to see you guys. This is nice." It was.
Oh, I do have a Lefty video too.
Hilarious and genius. Lefty is also tall. I've had enough. All you
Lefty's
tall guys.
very tall too. But I do have a Devo Knives video too. See, I don't even know.
I didn't do Devo because as far as I'm concerned, Lefty advertised himself enough.
But it was fun.
Was it?
Watch the Lefty EDC video.
Okay.
Okay. Sweaty.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we don't roll up the windows,
we're gonna die.
We're gonna be sweaty.
I'm already sweaty.
Please don't trip. Oh,
CPM.
Okay.
The Pacific.
JB, you're gonna make me tell you about that story.
Real quick, CPM. Go to. I think Zach's talking about it. I know JB will talk about it. Go to their Instagram and stuff, and they'll tell you it. But it's happening. I think. JB, when is the PNW meet happening?
Alice, I've always wanted one of those, so yes, that would be cool. Canadian Blade Show 2022 will consist of Todd and I tailgating in a Tim Hortons parking lot. See?
Hey man, if you advertise that, people will come.
If you build it, they will come.
Oh.
Colors, red and black. I deny it all.
I deny it all. Fair.
You know, there was an incident.
No date for sure yet.
There was an incident. And
listen,
I tripped.
If
and
your husband wants to hold your boob, that's fine. First day of the show, JB was having trouble getting in. So his wife went out, stormed the security guards and said, "My husband has been outside for an hour and he needs to get inside and you need to let him in." And they were like, "Well, the line is," she says, "I don't care." And she went out and grabbed his ass and brought him inside. Do not mess.
Because they kept taking them. They would take them and they would tell them, "You have to go downstairs and inside and up the stairs to get your ticket." And then they would tell him, "No, now you have to go back out here." And then they tell him, "No, now you have to go back up here." So he calls me up and he goes, "I can't get in." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be there in a minute." So I take my phone, I go out there, and basically I get JB in. I'm just like, "No, he's been out there for an hour and I need him inside. And it has been an hour and I need him to come inside." "Well, we're not really, I don't care. He needs to be in here." So I just went and opened the door and I said, "Come on." And he comes in and he's like, I'm like, "Let's go. Come on." So we just took off.
The husband-wife thing, when we were at Blade Show West in 19, one of the knife manufacturers just decided for no reason that the other bearded white guy was her husband and started referring to JB as.
Okay, so it was the Best Tech booth.
Well, yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter. It was
yeah,
the Best
right.
Tech booth, and Selena knew that I was there with my husband, and JB went up and said that he wanted to get one of the knives, and that he knew me or whatever, and so she just assumed that JB was my husband, so JB has become my Bladewas husband, but hey, he got the husband deal, so it worked out great. That was
Twice.
awesome.
He got it at that show, and he got it at this show too.
He did get the husband deal at this show. Let's just say, and I'm sorry, JB, but let's just say that JB is a gentleman.
He is
because I tripped.
Yes.
And JB saved me from falling on my butt.
If we tell the story the real way, JB is a true gentleman. Of course he is.
He is.
If we tell it the funny way, JB got a hold of some boob.
He said it. He said it. Oh my God.
That's okay. I got a hold
Best
of
tech boob.
I got a hold of some Satisfaction boob when we were hugging. It's close.
Okay, she's gonna send us a link. Hey DCS, what is up?
Best Tech boob.
Best Tech boob.
DCS, but you came on just in time for us to go. I'm so sorry. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. We got another 30 minutes to kill before we get to drive, before we get to our friend's house.
Yep.
Look for videos as soon as I get some Wi-Fi. Look for some in the pockets with the new stuff.
Just so you know, I did not do a Liang Ma booth video this year, but DCS did.
Right.
A very good one, I might add. So go over that. They are real. I can't laugh. Nothing is coming out.
Fuck. I love
you. No, it's fruckin'.
I fruckin'.
I
fruckin' love you, man.
Fucking love you. Boobs. Boobs.
Boobs. B-E-W-B-S. Boobs. Hag 90, we miss you guys too.
Hag 90, it was so awesome to see everybody there. You know, it would be great to meet you there someday. Chesticles, yes.
I will say, in this video, we have forgotten to mention a huge handful of people.
Oh my God.
And it's impossissible. Unless we were literally writing down everybody as we went. So here's what I'd like. If we met you at Blade Show and we did not mention you in this video,
the Trinities are awesome.
Hit us up on Instagram, because it's not on purpose. It's a combination of, I've had
15 hours of sleep in 4 days.
Or less. Less than
Probably
15 hours of sleep in 4 days.
We had 3 the night we came in.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
But I'll say it again. You guys are amazing. The crowd was fantastic. The gather that was there.
The gather?
The gather.
The gather that was there.
The gather that gathered?
Yeah, the gather that gathered.
The hither thither gathered.
Gather. Hi, Mike Jerniak. Bees was, yes, bees.
I mentioned bees early.
Did we?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
And I will say that Mr. and Mrs. Bees are they are as nice in person as they are
online. That's
online.
The thing is, everybody online is just as they are in person. And you guys do me a favor. I had people come up and they're like, Christine?
Right, don't do that. Just come up.
Are you women carry knives? I'm like, yeah, hi. And I turn around and give them a big hug. Hey, Timmy, don't be shy. We don't bite. We're not famous. We're simply YouTube reviewers that review knives that we love.
We bite.
You know, hashtag best tech boob. Just come say hello. We're not gonna be offended.
I said this no less than 10 times during the show. I'm just a schmuck with a camera. Like, I'm a knife.
He is a schmuck.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd. I'm a knife nerd with a camera. And if you want to come up and talk knives or just say hi, we're not.
Come on up.
I am.
Hang out. Come around to the tables with us. Let's talk knives.
My Instagram, the hashtag is I'm just this guy, you know.
Exactly. Johnny actually came up and said, "Hey, are you Christine and Peter?"
Yes.
And we said, yes. He says, I'm John. And we said, awesome.
Followed by...
mention who you are online.
Oh, yeah. No,
that's
listen,
a big one.
If you meet a YouTube moron...
we know you by your names.
And you walk up and you say, my name is Steve. We're going to go, that's nice. If you say,
Steve.
my name is, Alpha Dog 635, we're going to go, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. Because this is how we know you.
Lone Wolf was there too. Wasn't Lone Wolf at Blade? Didn't I meet you?
Yeah, Bee's wife is clearly the brains of the outfit.
Caitlin's awesome. Yeah, so anyways, like I said,
I love you,
I went from bull to groper.
Nobody called you Groper?
Nobody,
yeah. But we're going to call you Mr. Groper from now on.
Hey, Scott, how are you? Yeah, so Johnny came up and said, I'm John, and we're like,
Wait,
okay,
Scott, don't
John
eat
who?
wings.
We said, John who? And he says, yes, I did meet Lone Wolf. That was cool too. And he says, Johnny Q. And
That
we're
was
like,
it.
Johnny Q. And he goes, Johnny Casada. And we're Johnny Quesadilla.
Right.
Holy shit.
Ugh.
So just be mindful. If you guys come up and you say hello and you don't use your real name, say who you are. Say who your tag name is. Because
Please.
some of you, we may know the name, but most likely we're going to know your tag name.
That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we see you regularly on all the other lives that we
Yeah.
like to visit and out here and on Instagram. But, you know.
No, he's bull. He's
Bull.
bull. It was not intentional. He was such a gentleman. And if he didn't catch me, I would have fallen on my butt. So that is a true gentleman.
Listen, it is all in good fun.
Oh,
That was-
Stubby,
he
I'm
is a
sorry.
complete
Or
gentleman.
Stubby. I can't read that.
He is a complete gentleman. It's all in good fun.
Absolutely.
It was just, he made it funny, and we've been running with it ever since.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. We're not talking about that one anymore. But yeah, so you guys,
I grabbed B's ass. Does that count?
I grabbed a few asses. I
Yeah.
grabbed Ed Harrison's ass because he's like, nobody grabs my, nobody, you know, I'm okay. So I grabbed
Monk.
it. Yeah.
I'll give you a squeeze. How you doing? Nice to see you. What's going on?
Bull! I can't do it, see, because my voice is. There's nothing there.
Shall we?
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for your support. We're excited to be back. How you doing?
How you doing,
Pronounced
sunshine? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Hi, Stubby. Nice
Big
to meet
Winky.
you. And we will see you guys again very soon. We may pop up again later this week. We are actually going to the Chattanooga River. There's a restaurant there.
Way down yonder in the Chattahoochee.
We may pop up there really quick, just for it. Just depends on what it's like there. But you
And-
know, and
your
now
son
I've
is
got my
calling.
son calling.
That's it.
So we gotta go. We love you guys. We will see you very soon. Again, thank you so much for joining
and
us.
we're out. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
It's not. I can't see it because
We gotta decline my